LeBron James set his sights on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the NBA's current all-time leading scorer, after passing Karl Malone for second place on the career regular season points list. Let's take a closer look at the past record holders before LeBron surpasses Abdul-Jabbar for the honor. Before the legendary George Mikan took over in 1946, Joe Fulls was the first to hold the points career record for 5 years. Dolph Chase held the record for a brief 6 years after George's tenure. Following Dolph, Bob Pettit led for 2 years before the legendary Wilt Chamberlain grabbed the helm in 1965 and was in charge until the 1984 season, when Kareem assumed the helm and has remained in charge for almost 40 years. Since breaking Wilt Chamberlain's previous record on April 5, 1984, Abdul-Jabbar has been the player with the most career points, 8 months before James was even born. Now that James has 601 points remaining in his career, he can break Abdul's previous record of 38,387 points. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar set NBA records for most career points, most career field goals made with 15,837, and most minutes played with 57,446 by the time he played his final regular season game on April 22, 1989. These 3 records are still valid. On October 29, 2003, James made his NBA debut for the Cleveland Cavaliers, having been selected first overall in the 2003 NBA Draft. He spent 7 seasons playing for Cleveland before deciding to join the Miami Heat in 2010. Before joining the Cavaliers again in 2014 for 4 more seasons in Ohio, James scored 7,919 points while playing in 294 games for Miami. LeBron scored 38 points on Christmas Day, giving it 5 games in a row when he has done so. Unfortunately, LeBron scored 28 points today, falling short of having 6 straight games with 30 or more. But it's safe to say that LeBron James has also established himself as a Christmas Day game staple. James has played in 16 consecutive Christmas games over the course of his 19-year career, giving the crowd some outstanding displays. With 395 points in 16 games on Christmas Day, Kobe Bryant held the record for most points ever scored in a game. LeBron currently owns that record though. James is now solidly in the second position on the all-time scoring record after passing NBA luminaries Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and Karl Malone. When does the scoring crown fall is the current quandary. James would need to play 24 games at his career scoring average of 27.1 points per game to reach that mark, putting him on pace to set the record on February 11th against the Golden State Warriors. This season, James has missed 8 games. The record-breaking game would take place on March 12th against the New York Knicks if he keeps missing games at the same rate he did last season. James is ahead of career pace after 25 games this season, averaging 27.8 points per game. Despite the fact that James has missed 8 games so far this season, he has already surpassed the mark Abdul-Jabbar established in 1988 to 1989, his 20th and final season. Only 52 points separate James' 696 points in 25 games in 2022-23 from Abdul-Jabbar's total for the whole season. It is only a matter of time before LeBron James becomes the NBA's all-time scoring leader, cementing his great career as one of the faces on the Mount Rushmore of greats. Comment down below with your thoughts about LeBron breaking the record.